Test, test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 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 1, 2, 3. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Hello and welcome to Bullis basketball here at the Bullis School, where your Bullis Bulldogs are facing off against the St. Anne's Belfield Saints in this clash of the DMV's best. The Bulldogs are 3-0, looking to continue their strong start to the season. St. Anne's is 3-1, and this will be a tough test for the Bulldogs as they're facing a really tough Saints team. And now we will be standing for the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to the Bullis Athletic Center. Today's game features our Bullis Bulldogs against the St. Anne's Belfield Saints from Charlottesville, Virginia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem?
So we are almost set for tip-off here, and the key players for the Saints are really going to start with Chance Mallory, averaging 16.5 points per game, the Vanderbilt commit, the center, one of the best players in the country. And we are getting ready for the starting lineups here at the Bullis School.
You need this shirt. You need this shirt. Could I take it? Is this your coat? Can I just leave this coat right here?
Pretty full gym tonight for the Bulldogs student section. Should hear a lot of applause here. So we're just set off for tip-off, and the center for the Saints is going to be Carter Lang, the 6'9", 245-pound senior, committed to Vanderbilt and is the number 162 ranked player in the country. Taking the tip-off for the Bulldogs is going to be Caden Diggs, the junior, the number 4 small forward in Maryland. And he's one of Bullis' best players. He really thrives in transition and can really finish at the rim. So, on the court for your Bulldogs, who are going from left to right, is going to be Caden Diggs, Nick Vaquera, Jewel Walker, Tyler Boston, and Zane Adon. As the tip is won by the Saints, and they'll get the ball to Chance Mallory, and immediately a whistle is blown. And the Saints are just going to inbound it from the left side. So, right around half court is where Mallory will inbound it. He's the number 3 ranked point guard in Virginia, so a star-studded lineup for this Saints team. And they get it right to the top of the key. They'll swing it around. D'Alessandro near the left wing. And it looks like there is a scoreboard mistake, so the refs will call a timeout as they try to get the scoreboard right. But we should be expecting a lot of cuts, a lot of motion from this St. Anne's Belfield team. Their coach, Damon Altizer, played at UVA, where he was a walk-on. And they're really going to try to get the ball into the paint, into the hands of Lang, and really have him post up. As Walker, who is a little undersized when it comes to guarding Carter Lang, that should be a tough matchup for him, but Walker can handle it. 6'4" junior is committed to Ohio State for lacrosse. The dual sport athlete. And we're still waiting on the scoreboard as the refs are talking it over with the team managers. So the key players for the Bullis Bulldogs are going to be Zane Adon, the senior, who is committed to Albany. Caden Diggs, the 6'7" junior from Waldorf, Maryland, who is a 3-star recruit. And then, they have a handful of role players that can fit in well in transition. Tyler Boston is a really good point guard. He has multiple Division I offers from George Mason and the New Jersey Institute of Technology. He's a really good shooter. He'll get hot and go for strings. 4 to 5 3-pointers made in a row. So we finally get ready. And the Saints will inbound the ball down low. Posting up is Mallory. And they'll get it out to Williford, but a whistle will be blown. We'll see who it's on. It looks like it will be on the Saints. Not on the Saints. So they will still inbound the ball from around half court on the left side, down the left sideline. They'll be looking to get Alessandro involved early. Shoots 62% from the field. It is extremely early in the season, however. And Mallory for 3 clangs off the front of the rim, rebounded by Walker, and the Bulldogs are going the other way as Tyler Boston dribbles in front of the key. Shading left, turns back, gets it to Adon down the left wing. Adon gets the pick, gets it out to Diggs. Diggs, pump fakes, working on Mallory. Shot is no good, and that is going the other way for Roberts. Roberts in transition. And a high pass that will go way over the head of D'Alessandro and into the stands as the Bullis Bulldogs will take over possession. And they'll get it to Walker early. Walker lays it in, however. There is a whistle blown, and it will be going the other way, so a charge taken by the Saints. So Mallory is taking it in the front left court, gets it down to the wing. Walker tries to get it, still get it, and then Adon strips it away from the Saints. Adon now working in the left wing. He drives, he shoots, and it rolls off the front of the ring, rebounded by the Bullis Bulldogs, but they hand it right over to Lang, who gets it going for the Saints the other way. D'Alessandro now in trouble. Somehow is able to keep the ball, gets it into the post. And the Saints are working down low. Ellis, the shot is no good. And that is an over-the-back call on the Saints, and this Bullis Bulldogs student section is hyped up early on. And the Bulldogs will inbound it going the other way. As Boston will take it up the court, being guarded by Malroy. Boston drives to the left side, gets it out to Vaquera. Vaquera swings it over to Diggs. Diggs gets a pick set, shoots from around the free throw line, and it is off the front of the iron and no good. As the Saints get the rebound. Malroy with a pass right there for Carter Lang. Can't make the shot, gets his own rebound, and puts up the second shot to score the first points of the game for the Saints as they were leading 2-0. And Walker's shot is no good as he took it all the way. Lang with the rebound. Malroy is now pushing the pace. Splits the defenders, gets the shot out. D'Alessandro, no good. Rebounded by Diggs, who will now slow it down for the Bulldogs. He gets a strip right to Vaquera. Vaquera's pass is tipped, and Adon motioning to his teammates to slow things down early on. As the Saints are leading 2-0 with 5 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Boston will rebound it for the Bulldogs. We'll get it out to Diggs. We'll get it back to Boston. Right around the right wing. And he shoots the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by the Saints. And Williford will take it the other way. Williford near the top of the key. Swings it out to Malroy. Malroy gets it down low to Lang. Lang working on Walker. Back to Malroy. Malroy for three. And he hits it home to make it 5-0 Saints. With just over 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Coach Kelly will call his first time out of the evening for the Bulldogs. Coach Kelly is in his 18th year coaching at the Bullis School. 7-time IAC champion, 94-61-1 record all time. And he is looking to start off yet another season strong as Bullis is 3-0 and they are ranked 3rd in Maryland to start the season. Kelly has been a staple of the Bullis basketball program for a long time as players make their way back onto the court. So the Bulldogs will rebound, inbound from their own baseline. Vaquera will take it up. Vaquera at the top of the key gets it out to Diggs. Diggs back to Adon. Adon driving, spins, gets it to Diggs. Diggs shot, hits off the front of the rim and is no good. As Williford takes it the other way. Williford drives on Adon, and his shot is blocked by Diggs, who gets it out to Vaquera. Vaquera for the layup is no good, but it looks like that will be goaltending on the Saints. So it's a high-tempo basketball early on for both teams. And here's Mallory at the point. Shades over to the left side, back towards the point. And he'll swing it out to Roberts. Roberts back to D'Alessandro. Into the corner to Williford. Williford's reverse layup is good. To make it 7-2 with just over 4 minutes to go. Boston now shading down the right key out to Vaquera. Vaquera swings it over to Diggs. Diggs driving. Gets it over to Vaquera. Vaquera pump fakes, drives. Gets it out to Adon. Adon for three. No good and rebounded by Lang. He will get it out to Mallory. Mallory at the top of the key. Shoots for three. No good off the back of the iron and rebounded by Diggs, who will take it the other way. Diggs slows things down a little bit. We'll get it out to Jewel Walker. Jewel Walker posting up on Lang. Spins. Gets the shot off and good. What a fantastic job by Jewel Walker to get the points off of Carter Lang. It was a 3 has a 6-inch height difference. 5-inch. My math's not great. Here comes Dio Sancho working on the Bullis defense, and he gets the fadeaway shot to go, mid-range jumper to make it 9-4 with just over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. And now Diggs at the left side, working near the three-point line. Walker for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Saints as Roberts grabs the board and he'll take it down near the left key. Working on it, Don, he drives, and his shot is no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, and Tyler Boston will take it the other way. He gets it out to Diggs. Diggs with the layup. He is fouled. The layup is no good. And Caden Diggs will shoot 2. So a really high-tempo start to the game for both teams, as the Saints have jumped out to an early 9-4 lead with 2 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. Walker makes the first of his 2 free throws to make it a 4-point game. So, Bullis 5, St. Anfield's 9, and Diggs makes them both to make it a 6-9 game with 2.5 minutes to go. Mallory working on the left side, but the whistle is blown. And it looks like they will be inbounding the ball near the front court on the left side. They take it now. Mallory gets it into the corner. Working on him is D'Alessandro, but he will be called for a foul. And the Bullis student section is having fun early on. So Tyler Boston will take it up near the top of the key. He'll get it out to Diggs near the right side. Diggs in the wing. We'll get it to Vaquera. Vaquera working on Mallory. Vaquera loses the ball. Mallory going the other way. And Mallory is fouled at the other end. Coach Kelly has made some substitutions. Adrian Stevens is in the game for the Bulldogs.
Number 22, Adrian Stevens.
Looks like he has taken over for Haddad. So Mallory at free court line makes the first of his 2 free throws to make it a 4-point game, as the Saints have a 10-6 lead with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Mallory, the 5'9", 155-pound point guard, the sophomore. And he misses the second, but it gets tipped back, and Bullis gets the rebound as Boston will take it, shading near the left wing, gets it out to Vaquera near the left corner. Vaquera gets it to Diggs. Diggs hesitation, and they're going to call him for an up and down violation. And it will be going the other way as the Saints will inbound. So Mallory will take it straight away. Gets it out to Connor Lyons, who is in the game for the Saints. Lyons gets it to Williford. Williford lays it in, and it is good to make it a 12-6 game. St. Anfield's ahead, minute 20 left. And that's an easy lay-in as the Bulldogs take it the other way. And Caden Diggs lays it in transition. Mallory now, straight away, he drives, kicks it out to Williford. Williford near the right wing. We'll get it to Lang. Lang working on Diggs. And that shot is no good. Vaquera with the rebound. Vaquera now near the right wing will kick it out to Adrian Stevens, who knocks home for 3 in the final seconds of the first quarter to make it an 11-12 game. Saints ahead with 40 seconds to go. Mallory gets Vaquera jumping. Mallory drives, kicks it out to D'Alessandro. That shot is no good. Bullis gets the rebound. Boston now going the other way. Gets it to Diggs. Diggs. Mid-range jumper is good. And Bullis takes the lead 13-12 with 20 seconds to go. Mallory now straight away, guarded by Vaquera. Lang in the paint. 10 seconds to go now. Mallory still dribbling with Vaquera at the top of the key. Mallory drives, 8 seconds. Mallory's shot is no good. Lang gets the rebound. The rebound is no good. The third effort, and finally, he is fouled with 2.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bullis still ahead 13-12. So Carter Lang will be at the free throw line. Jason Peterson has checked into the game for the Bulldogs. Lang makes the first free throw. This has been a really fun first quarter. We've seen a lot of action. As Lang misses the second of the two free throws, gets it out to Adon. Adon will just squeeze up a half-court shot as time expires. That will fall way short of the rim. So the final score for the first quarter will be 13-13. Both teams tied as we get set for the second quarter of action here at the Bulldogs gym. We've seen a really high-tempo game so far. Diggs has been really good in transition. He's had a couple of points. And Walker has done a really nice job on Carter Lang. It's been a combination of Walker and Jason Peterson, who came in at the end. And they've both done a really good job. I mean, Lang is going to get points. He just has a massive size difference. Bullis doesn't have anybody that can guard Carter Lang. Jason Peterson is 6'8", and he kind of matches up with Lang when it comes to height, but definitely not size. Lang, 245 pounds. The senior going up against the sophomore in Peterson, who just really hasn't filled out his frame yet. So it's a tall task for this Bullis defense. But so far, they've really played fantastic defense throughout the first 3 games of the season as both teams get on the court for the second quarter. It's really been the offense that they have not fully hit their stride in. So on the court for the Bulldogs is Peterson, Gallagher, Harris, Boston, and Adon. As Boston will take it at the top of the key, gets it to Adon in the corner, and Adon will be called for the travel violation. Now on the court for the Saints is Williford, D'Alessandro, Roberts, and that pass is stolen by Gallagher. Gallagher's pass is deflected. Also on the court is Lyons, and it looks like Lang and Mallory. So Lang is giving a breather. This is really where the Bulldogs can make their points up. As Boston will rebound it from the Saints baseline. Cutting his Harris, they get it out to Peterson. Peterson to Adon from mid-range off the back of the iron and no good. However, a foul is called on the Bulldogs and it will be going the other way. Still 13-13 both teams, 7.5 minutes to play in the first half. As the Saints will rebound, inbound from their own baseline. Bullis going with a full court press. No, they just faked it. They put the pressure back. Here's Mallory from the top of the key. He drives down the left side, tries to get the pass out. Intercepted by Vaquera. Vaquera now slows things down a little bit at the top of the key. Calling some plays. Vaquera swings it out to Gallagher, who gets it to Adon. Back to Vaquera. Vaquera pump fakes, gets the shot up, and is good. great shot for Nick Becerra, as this Bullis student section has really filled out now and is extremely loud. Lang in the paint, and his shot is blocked. There is a foul, however, but that was a really good attempt by Peterson. So, Lang will shoot 2. Bullis ahead 15-13 with 6 minutes and 53 seconds to play in the second quarter. So he makes both of them, and it is knotted up at 15 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Adon bringing it up the court. Adon near the left wing. We're going to add to Gallagher into the corner. Is Harrison the right side? He takes a shot. Won't make rim. And is rebounded by Lyons. Lyons going the other way. Gets it out to Mallory near the right wing. Mallory swings it out to Williford on the left wing. At the top of the key, he drives, dishes to Alessandro. He is good for 3. Alessandro is just lethal from 3-point range. And Adon will take it up the other side. Adon near the top of the key will swing it out to Gallagher. Gallagher over to Harris. Over to Peterson, back to Adon, right near the left wing. Gallagher for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Lang. And out to Mallory. Mallory kicks it into the corner. And a travel violation is called. And it will be heading the other way for the Bulldogs. So, Becerra will bring the ball up for the Bulldogs. Gets it over to Adon at the top of the key. Over to Boston. Boston driving. Takes the mid-range jumper. No good, but rebounded by Walker. Walker out to Diggs. Diggs' shot is good, and he's fired up. Slapping his fists together. Here comes the Saints, though, in the corner. And that shot is no good by Roberts. And Adon with a no-look pass to Caden Diggs, who is fouled. But that's what you're going to want to see from Caden Diggs. The coaching staff have talked to him about not shying away from contact and going to the rim strong, and that's exactly what he did there. Bullis down 17-18 with just over 5 minutes to play. Diggs knocks down the first of his 2 free throws, and Becerra will be subbed off for Angelo Dickerson. So the Bulldogs rolling with Diggs, Dickerson, Boston, Adon, and Walker. Williford now straight away gets the pick from Lang. Gets it over to Mallory, into the corner for Roberts. Back to Mallory. Mallory shoots up the 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Lang. Lang's second chance is no good, and Peterson gets the rebound out to Diggs. Diggs straight away, shading near the right wing. Back to Adon. So Adon slowing down the tempo. 4.5 minutes to go. Bullis up 19-18. Adon drives, gets it out to Boston. Boston with a long 3. Short and rebounded by Lang with a full court pass to Mallory, who lays it in to make it 20-19. Saints ahead as they are playing at just an unbelievable tempo. The Bulldogs now get it out to Diggs. Diggs spins, takes the mid-range jumper, and it is good. Diggs putting on a clinic, puts the Bulldogs back ahead 21-20. Just under 4 to go. Mallory going the other way near the right perimeter. Drives, and his shot is no good. Rebounded by Adon. Back to Boston, going the other way. Boston's shot is no good. Lang wants to run with it now. Lang makes a bad pass, intercepted by Dickerson. Dickerson's shot is no good. And some contact near midcourt, where Tyler Boston seems to be a little bit shaken up. Everybody seems to be okay, thankfully. And a Don will be subbed out of the game. Adrian Stevens in for the Bulldogs. For the Saints, it is Mallory, D'Alessandro, Roberts, Lang, and Lyons. But they will sub out Roberts for Finn Black, the junior. So Boston near the left perimeter. Shades near straightaway, top of the key, out to Stevens in the corner. Stevens in the left corner. Jabs, gets it out to Diggs. And they'll swing it all the way around to Boston. Boston's three-pointer is no good, but he is fouled on the shot. So Boston will be shooting three. Bullis ahead 21-20 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds to play in the second quarter. Boston nails the first free throw. And he knocks down the second one also. Boston makes all three. And here come the Saints going the other way. Is Williford out into the corner to Black. And that pass is intercepted by Stevens. Stevens wants to push the pace. His layup is no good. Walker gets the rebound. And it will stay at this side of the court as that pass is knocked out of bounds by the Saints. Boston will inbound. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to play in the second quarter. 24-20, Bulldogs ahead. Becerra straight away. Gets it out near the left wing to Boston. Boston working on Mallory. Drive. Passes it to Diggs. Diggs loses his dribble. And it will be Saints ball going the other way. Here's Mallory working on Becerra. Mallory's shot is no good. Rebounded by Diggs. Diggs really likes to play at a fast tempo. He's already all the way up the court. And a charge is taken by Mallory. So a timeout will be called by the Saints. Gallagher in the game for the Bulldogs. We've really seen him in short spurts be very effective knockdown shooter. So Coach Altizer will talk things over. Bullis still ahead 24-20 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the second quarter. And this is the first real litmus test for this Bullis team. They've played, fairly winnable games early on that they've really been able to win quite easily. Well, this is not an easy game. The St. Anne's team is extremely tough. Bullis knocked out. Bullis beat Tacoma Academy 70-55. They won the next game 55-50, and they played a real tough game against Potomac School that they were able to beat 43-42. So that was definitely a litmus test, and this is also, as Mallory inbounds for the Saints. Williford taking the ball up the floor for St. Anne's. Working on Boston, Williford uses his dribble, and it will be a half-court violation. And the Bulls Bullis Bulldogs will take over with 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first half. Adon is inbounding at half court. Diggs straight away after Boston to Becerra. Becerra's shot is no good. Rebounded by Lang. Out to Mallory. Mallory out to Black. Mallory with a nice between the back move. Dishes it out to Williford. Williford's shot is no good. And a fantastic job. Wow, what a job by Adon to get the rebound over Carter Lang. And Adon now near the left perimeter, working on Mallory. Gets it out to Gallagher. Back to Becerra. Becerra near the right side. Shane right out to Boston. Boston near the left side to the corner for Adon. Adon's shot is no good. Saints rebound. Mallory going the other way. Mallory swings it out to Williford. And that shot is good for Carter Lang. Bullis ahead 24-22 with 55 seconds to go in the first half. Boston at the top of the key. Out to Adon near the right corner. Adon drives, goes up strong, and gets the and one. That fires up the Bullis student section. What a move by Adon. So Adon at the line. Bullis ahead 26-22, 44 seconds to go in the first half. Adon misses the free throw. Cannot complete the three-point play. And Williford will take it up near the top of the key for the Saints. Williford driving on Boston. Williford spins and is fouled. It is not a shooting foul, however. It is a shooting foul. So Williford shooting 2 at the line. 31.8 seconds to play. As this Bullis gym is loud. And he misses the first half of the and one. The 1-1. And Boston will take it going the other way. And there's a foul on Boston, so Boston will be shooting 2. So a timeout will be called. Not a timeout will be called. So Boston talking it over with the refs. He's about to shoot 2. 15.7 seconds to play in the second quarter. Boston sinks the first free throw. And he makes the second one. Boston will have one more shot. Bullis ahead 28-22 with 15 seconds to play in the second quarter. Boston makes all 3 free throws. It looks like the first one, the ref didn't blow the whistle, so he'll shoot another one. And he sinks that too. So it's a free throw practice for Tyler Boston. So here comes Boston, and he will pass it away. A bad pass by Tyler Boston. And D'Alessandro will inbound it going the other way.
Caroline Harris checks on the Bullis. Mallory back in.
Mallory is back in for the Saints. Harrison for the Bulldogs. Here come the Saints. Looks like Williford stepped out of bounds and it will be going the other way. 1 second to play. Bullis ahead 30-22. We'll see if Bullis can get a shot off here. Gallagher back in the game for the Bulldogs. Inbounded to Boston. Boston heaves up a shot. That won't make the rim. And that is the end of the first half here. Bullis ahead 30-22. And we will be back ready for an exciting second half of action at the Bullis Athletic Gym. So we are back for the second half of action here at the Bullis Athletics Gym. After a hard-fought first half, Bullis is leading 30-22 as we get ready to start the third quarter. The Saints will go with Roberts, Lang, Mallory, D'Alessandro, and Williford. Bulldogs will go with Boston, Walker, Vaquera, Diggs, and Adon. So the Saints will inbound from half court. Mallory, shading near the right wing, gets it out to D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro somehow gets it to Roberts. Roberts puts up the layup, misses, gets his own rebound, misses his second chance, and Diggs snatches the ball away. And he'll slow it down and get things over to Adon, who will take his time getting up half court. Adon near the top of the key, swings it over to Walker, gets it to Boston in the left corner. Boston drives near the free throw line, gets it out to Diggs, and they say Diggs traveled. So Mallory will inbound near half court. Roberts to Mallory. Mallory dribbling down near the top of the key. Gets it over to D'Alessandro. Out to Williford. Back to D'Alessandro. Into the paint to Lang. Swings it over to Roberts. Roberts. Shot is no good. And that ball is off the Bulldogs and will be staying here. If I'm Coach Altizer, I'd really try to get Lang more involved to sit for the majority of the second quarter. They really need to feed him in the paint. So Williford inbounds to Lang. Lang working on Walker, kicks it out to Mallory. Mallory out to Williford. Williford puts in the layup to make it 24-30. Bulldogs with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Vaquera now near the left wing, drives near the free throw line. Vaquera spins, shoots, good. 32-24 Dogs. A long pass all the way to Williford, and he knocks it down. Make it 32-27. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. And here's Adon near the left perimeter. Drives near the free throw line. Kicks it out to Vaquera. Pump fakes. Drives into the lane. Puts up an acrobatic shot that does not fall. Lang rebounds. And that will be a travel on Williford. So Adon will rebound near midcourt in their lower third. Gallagher checks into the game for the Bulldogs. Boston will get the ball over to Stevens, who's in the game for the Bulldogs. Over to Adon. Adon near the top of the key. Drives in the paint. Shot is no good. Rebound. Bulldogs. Second shot is no good. And the Saints have it going the other way. Here's Mallory. Kicks it out to Williford into the paint for Lang. Lang with two defenders on him, and he travels. A masterful job by Coach Kelly and his Bullis defense to limit Carter Lang as much as they can tonight. And Boston taking it up near half court, going the other way for the Bulldogs. Kicks it over to Stevens. Out to Boston. Boston near the top of the key, ranges over the right elbow, fading away. Shot is no good, rebounded by the Saints. And Williford with a long pass into the corner for Mallory. And Mallory looks like might have had the ball be deflected by a Bullis defender, and they will inbound right in the right corner over there. Mallory now near the top of the key, shoots a three-pointer, and it is good. He wanted a foul, he did not get it. Bullis still leading 32-30, just under 5 to play in the third. Gallagher near the left wing, swings it over to Adon in the corner. Adon over the head of the defenders to Gallagher. Gallagher's shot no good, gets his own rebound, and is fouled on his second chance. So Aiden Gallagher will be heading to the line. The 6'4" senior from DC. And his first free throw is no good. Makes the second, so Gallagher splits a pair of free throws at the line, and here's Mallory with a long pass to Lang. Lang left unguarded, misses the shot though, and here comes Boston going the other way. Boston feeds Adon, Adon pump fakes, dribbles to the corner, gets it out to Stevens. Shot no good, and Mallory takes it going the other way. Mallory out. Into the corner, back to Mallory. Mallory's three-pointer is good. Mallory is hot right now to tie the game up at 33 apiece. With just over 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. And here comes Adon, and his shot is blocked by Lang. So the Bulldogs will inbound from the Saints baseline. Boston inbounds to Gallagher out to Becerra, swings it all the way back to Diggs. Who gives it to Stevenson in the left wing, back to the top of the key to Becerra. Becerra now swings it over to Boston. Boston drives, tries to get it out into the corner, but that shot is deflected by Lang. And Bullis will inbound. 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Game still knotted up at 33 apiece. It is standing room only at the Bullis gym right now, the Bullis student section. So Tyler Boston will inbound for the Bulldogs at the Saints baseline. Gallagher, Diggs, Becerra, Stevens on the court for the Bulldogs. As the refs are talking it over with the scoreboard operator. Back to Diggs. And Diggs' shot is no good. It looks like a bit of a scoreboard malfunction there. And here comes Mallory going the other way. Mallory drives. His shot is no good. Diggs tries to get the rebound, cannot, and finally Stevens does. He will take it the other way. Kicks it out into the corner for Becerra. Becerra's three is no good. Here come the Saints going the other way. Lang in the paint. Lang cannot get the shot to fall. Diggs gets the rebound. Now here comes Boston. Swings it over to Diggs. Diggs drives. Diggs gets the shot to fall. Bullis ahead 35-33 with 2 minutes and 55 seconds to play in the third quarter. Here comes Williford. Williford's shot is no good. And a great job by Caden Diggs. Try to get the rebound. He cannot, however. And St. Anne's will take over. At the Bulldogs baseline, Chance Mallory will inbound. However, it was a jump ball, and Chance Mallory was incorrect, so the Bulldogs will take over. Stevens will inbound. Gets it out to Becerra. Becerra now near half court. Over to Adon in the right wing. Adon drives. Dishes it out to Stevens. Stevens now drives, fading away. His shot is good. Adrian Stevens gets it to go. However, the Saints go fast. They get D'Alessandro in the corner for three. Cannot fall, and Becerra secures the rebound. Bulls at 37-33, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the third. Adon near the left wing, shading up near the top of the key. Adon drives. Adon goes up and under, cannot get it to go. There's a big speed advantage on Lang right now, who's guarding him offensively. Here comes Williford, gets it out to Mallory in the top. Threads the needle to D'Alessandro, back to Williford. Williford drives. Bounce pass to Lions, and it looks like Lions travel. So the pair will inbound for the Bulldogs. Still ahead 37-33 with a minute 50 to play in the third. Here's it done. From straightaway, he drives to the right elbow. That pass is deflected out of bounds, and it will stay Bulldogs' possession. Stevens inbounds. Long pass to Diggs. Diggs from straightaway, working his way into the right corner. And he gets the two-pointer to go. Knocks down 13-footer. Now here comes Roberts in the corner, gets it out to Williford. Williford working on Stevens, and Williford is fouled.
Two shots.
Williford makes the first of his 2 free throws to make it 39-34 Bulldogs with just over a minute to play in the third quarter. This has been an exciting matchup between these two powerhouse teams. And Williford knocks the second one down, and a timeout will be called. Bullis ahead 39-35, a minute 11 to play in the third. As both teams are talking things over. Has been a really high-paced game. There's been a lot of transition offense from both teams to go out and run. So Becerra will dribble at the top of the key for the Bulldogs. Gets it out to Stevens. Back to Diggs from straight away. Diggs shading left. Loses his dribble. Gets it back to Stevens. Stevens driving. Dishes it out to Walker. Walker for three from the corner. No good. Becerra gets the rebound. Becerra back to Walker. Walker second try. Knocks it down to make it 42-35 with 40 seconds to play in the third. Williford in the corner, gets it back to Mallory. Mallory now from the top of the key, drives near the right corner, loses the possession, and Adon takes over. Adon with a long pass as Bullis is showing some fancy passing now. They don't get the shot to fall, however, and they intercept it again. Stevens now makes the play. This Bullis defense is really playing well. And they'll give it in the corner to Walker, near the left corner, back to Stevens, back to Adon. The top 15, 5 seconds to play in the third. Adon working on Roberts. Adon spins, puts up a shot, no good. And that will end the third quarter. Bullis ahead 42-35. And that quarter ended really strongly for the Bulldogs. They made a couple of spectacular plays on the defensive end that led to some points. Coach Altizer will try to get things going in the other direction for the Saints. As they're down 7 as we head to the fourth quarter of action here at Bullis Athletic Center. Bullis student section has not thinned out at all. Should be a loud fourth quarter. So we're getting ready for action. So St. Anne's Belfield will inbound from right around near mid-court. Mallory at the top of the key. Dishes it out to D'Alessandro. To Roberts. Roberts, bad pass. Walker intercepts it, gets it out to Stevens. And they'll give it back to Boston. Boston now in the right wing. Boston, 13-footer does not go. Walker gets the rebound, however. Back to Boston, out to Becerra, to Stevens. Stevens for 3, no good. They get the rebound, however. Now Boston gives it to Becerra, who will shoot a 3. And he nails the 3, but it looks like there is an injured player. Roberts is down, and that's just a tough call, tough timing. You know, Roberts is hurt. And Becerra had a wide open 3, and they whistled right before he got it. Becerra is seriously hurt, however. Hopefully he is okay. It looks like he has hurt his knee. So, Bullis will inbound near half court. Out to Becerra. Becerra from straight away. Becerra now. Back to Stevens. Boston now shading left. Gets it to Becerra in the corner. Becerra drives. Pushes through the contact to get it to go. Bullis is starting to build a little bit of a lead. They're ahead 44-35 with just under 7 minutes to play. Now here comes St. Anne's in the corner. Mallory near the right wing. Working on Stevens. Mallory lobs it up to Lang. Lang goes up and under to get it to go. So Boston going the other way now. He's right around the top of the key. Guarded by Lang. It's an interesting decision. Lang has a massive size difference, but Boston has a massive speed difference. They get it out into the corner to Stevens. Back to Diggs near the right wing. Diggs jabs, drives, and he gets the shot to go, getting the and one, and he is fired up. As Bullis is starting to build a sizable lead, they're at 9. As Diggs tries to tack on the extra free throw to make it a 10-point lead for the Bulldogs. So Diggs at the line. Nails the free throw. So 47-37, Bulldogs ahead with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. The Saints are really going to have to go on a run now, as Bullis has played really well tonight. Mallory gets to Williford. Williford drives, shot no good. Rebound Stevens, out to Boston. Boston now near the left side. Right near the left perimeter, he's working on D'Alessandro. Out to Boston. Boston drives. Shot no good. However, it is deflected off of Lang, and it will stay Bulldogs ball. Adon will inbound for the Bulldogs. Adon, who has done that a couple of times tonight, just motions to his teammates to calm down. Don't play with emotion. And it looks like Stevens traveled there. So the Saints will take over going the other way. Out to Mallory. Mallory now crossing half court near the top of the key, shading to the right perimeter. Mallory now drives at the free throw line, dishes it to Lang. Lang gets it and is fouled, and will be shooting 2 for the Saints. Looking to cut this lead by the Bulldogs to single digits. Lang knocks home the first free throw. And he makes the second, so Bullis still leading 47-39, 5.5 minutes to play in this game. Adon dribbling, under pressure from Mallory. Adon will kick it out to Stevens, and Stevens walks again. That's the second time he's walked in the last couple of possessions. So Mallory now gets it out to D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro in the left perimeter, back to Mallory. Mallory guarded by Adon. Adon playing very physical defense. And Mallory will be fouled by Adon as Vaquera comes in for Stevens. So Mallory will inbound the ball. Out to Williford, back to Mallory. Williford now in the left perimeter. Kicks it back to Mallory. Mallory now loses the ball. Walker in transition. Walker lays it in to make it a 10-point game with 5 minutes to play in the fourth. Mallory for 3. And he gets it to go. The Cup leads to 7. And Coach Altizer will call a timeout for the Saints. 30-second timeout. So Bullis leading 49-42, just under 5 to play. And they played really well tonight. This is a really tough opponent. Big litmus test for the Bulldogs, and so far, so good. They have to finish as we're getting down to crunch time. So, both teams getting back onto the court. Vaquera will inbound for the Bulldogs. We'll get it to Boston. Boston crossing half court, shading near the right perimeter. Back to Vaquera, who will go to the top of the key. Gets it out to Adon. Adon now in the paint. Shot is no good. Rebounded by the Saints and Williford. Williford now going the other way. Williford drives. Dishes it out to Roberts. Roberts back in the game after his injury. Gets it back to Williford. And it looks like that ball is deflected. However, it looks like the Bulldog player did step out of bounds, so it will stay with the Saints. Roberts is clearly fighting through an injury. He is not 100% right now. However, it did look like that was a serious injury when he went down. It's a good thing to see him back in the game. So D'Alessandro will inbound for the Saints. Near the right perimeter. I'll get it out to Mallory. Mallory guarded by the Kara. Mallory to D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro to Roberts. Roberts near the left perimeter. Back to D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro spins, finds Military. He's been a really big spark plug. He gets the reverse layup to go. Now here's Boston going the other way. Bullis had 49-44 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to play. Just one run away from this being a game for the Saints. But Caden Diggs has other plans, and he gets another and one to go to make it 51-44 with a chance to add one more. What a performance by Diggs tonight. And he gets the free throw. He does not get the free throw to make it 52-44. Excuse me. Now here's Mallory on the other way. Mallory is fouled. Mallory trying to cut down this 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. 3:35 to play in the fourth. Mallory hits the first of his 2 shots, and Walker will come into the game. So will Adon. Mallory gets them both to go to make it 52-46, Bullis ahead with 3.5 to play in the fourth. Vaquera now inbounding for the Bulldogs. He'll take it up near the top of the key. Gets it out to Boston. Boston to Diggs. Near the top of the key, near half court. Diggs drives, kicks it out to Walker. Walker's shot no good. Vaquera rebounds though. Vaquera back to Walker. And Walker lays it home to put the Bulldogs up 8. With just over 3 to play. Mallory now going the other way, guarded by Boston. Mallory drives. Can't get the shot to go. Lang gets the rebound and is fouled. So Carter Lang will be at the free throw line for the Bulldogs. And that shot is short, so he misses the first one. Lang taking his second shot now. Score still 54-46 Bulldogs. And he makes the second one, so Bullis ahead 54-47 with just under 3 to play. Some pressure. Boston is able to get out of it and is fouled. So Adon will inbound. Now here comes Vaquera going the other way. Out to Diggs. Diggs has been really good this game. They really have to let him percolate. Back to Boston. Boston shot no good. Lang with the rebound, and here's Mallory going the other way. Mallory lobs it to Lang. They lose the ball and Bulldogs take over. So Mallory will inbound near the Bulldogs baseline, gets it out to Roberts, who hits it over to Ellis. That shot is no good. Ellis in the game for the first time. Back to Adon. So Adon now takes over and is fouled.
That's number 5, Austin Wilk.
Minutes, 10 seconds to play. Bullis had 54-47. Tyler Boston will take the ball up for the Bulldogs as he's shading near the left wing. Wants a pick. Boston will take the mid-range shot, no good. That's a good look though. Now here comes Williford driving. Williford can't get it to go. And Walker takes over. Here comes Tyler Boston now. Bullis just needs to play smart basketball if they want to get out of here with a win. Tyler Boston driving right down the middle of the court. Gives it to Walker. Walker shot no good. Rebound Roberts. And here comes Mallory. Mallory's shot is no good, however. He is fouled. So Chance Mallory at the line, a minute 16 to play. First shot is good for Mallory, 54-48, Bullis ahead. And Mallory knocks them both down, so he makes it a 5-point lead for the Bulldogs with minute 10, getting down to crunch time. Boston dribbling for the Bulldogs near half court on the right side. They'll go back to the top of the key. Boston driving. The Saints really need to stop. Gets it out to Diggs. Diggs floats. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Lang. Lang will get it out to Mallory for 45 seconds to go. They need a quick bucket. Mallory's shot no good. Rebound Walker. And Walker is pushing it, gets it to Diggs, who will just slow things down. Diggs, crossover to Don. Walker shot is good! And Jewel Walker puts this game on ice for the Bullis Bulldogs as they lead 57-49 with 27 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. And the Saints will call a timeout. So in what has been a really competitive game, a really fast-paced game, lots of transition offense for both teams. Bullis is looking like they're going to come out on top. Still 27 seconds to play, and an 8-point lead is not insurmountable. But if they play smart basketball, they will come out with a victory. Ellis is inbounding to Mallory. now near the top of the key. Mallory shading right, gets it to Williford. Williford's three is good. And timeout is called, so now things are interesting. 18.3 seconds to play. Shot clock is off. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. So the Saints have to think about who they want to foul. And they're going to need some luck, but crazier things have happened, certainly. So, Adon will inbound the ball. 18 seconds to go. Bullis ahead 57-52. Full court pressure. Gets it to Boston. And Boston is trying to close a timeout. So a good job there by the Saints defense. They're going to have to do it a couple more times if they want to come out of here with the win. So, the St. Anne's team on the court, Bullis team still talking things over. I think Coach Kelly knows exactly what he wants to do here to get the ball up court and break the press of the Saints. Don inbounding once again for the Bulldogs. And it looks like the pair is fouled by Ellis. So Don will inbound again. Gets it to Becerra. And Becerra is fouled immediately. So Nick Becerra at the line trying to put this game on ice for the Bulldogs. The jig goes silent. And he misses the first shot. Lang rebounds. Now here comes Mallory with a chance to make this a one-possession game. Mallory passes it to Robert in the corner for D'Alessandro. Can't get the shot to go. And Diggs is fouled. So now just 2.3 seconds to play. And Bullis at the line. It looks like they are able to come out with the victory. And what a performance by Caden Diggs tonight. What a performance by this Bullis defense. And a great victory for the Bullis Bulldogs. As it looks like what will be happening is Diggs knocks down the first free throw. He makes the second one, so 59-52, 2 seconds left. Mallory will push up a half-court shot that will not go. And the Bullis Bulldogs will come away with a victory, 59-52. Thank you for following along with me tonight. I'm Jack Feldman, the voice of the Bullis Bulldogs. And we will be back next time with Bullis basketball.